Jenna, thanks. COVID-19 news from Governor Charlie Baker today. Millions more rapid testing kits will be heading to local cities and towns, and the governor is recommending these tests over PCR tests at this time. Western Mass News reporter Paris Dunford joins us to break it all down for us. Paris?
Chris, in his announcements today, Governor Baker says people should utilize rapid tests instead of waiting in long lines for those PCR tests. He says they are just as accurate, but some people we spoke with question if that's true. On Tuesday, Governor Baker announced that the state will be sending 26 million rapid at-home testing kits to communities across the Bay State. Those kits will be arriving over the next 90 days, with shipments spread out through most of March.
Our two key priorities here are going to be K through 12 and child care.
This comes as great news, as many local towns and cities have requested more testing kits after receiving the first shipment. And Baker is encouraging everyone to utilize the rapid testing kits instead of waiting in long lines for a PCR.
They can take up to 24 to 72 hours to produce results, while rapid tests, as I said before, can turn results around in 15 minutes.
Baker says guidance from the State Department of Public Health is a positive antigen test does not need to be followed up with a PCR, and DPH does not suggest employers require a negative COVID-19 test to return to work after isolation. However, if they choose to do so, Baker strongly suggests employers accept rapid tests for that.
Rapid tests are highly accurate at determining when an individual is at their most transmissible period of COVID-19, and they have many advantages to PCR testing, especially at this point in the pandemic.
But many people are concerned about this new advice. Director of the Chicopee Health Department, Lisa Sanders, says a rapid test is more likely to produce a false negative than a false positive. So when getting people back to work, it's really important to have accurate results. People we checked in with seem to agree that PCR testing is more reliable.
I think PCR testing are a little better. They actually test them in a warehouse and send it back with the right test. Rapid testing happens, I don't think they really get it all, actually.
While others say they will still wait in lines for the PCR so that a medical professional is the one to handle the test.
It's much more accurate. Sometimes you make a mistake, so, it's better to have a professional person that's much more reliable.
And Governor Baker hopes this new suggestion will stop the long lines at testing sites like the Eastfield Mall. That's why he says the state does not plan to open any more testing sites in our area. For Now, Putting Live in studio, Paris Dunford for Western Mass News.